What's the difference between a non-compete agreement and non-solicitation agreement? Well, a non-solicitation agreement usually says that companies' employees and vendors cannot be solicited by the person signing the agreement. So for example, let's say a company asks an employee to sign a non-solicitation agreement. It will basically mean if the employee leaves the business for 2 years, they will not solicit any employees of the company or any vendors or customers of the company. In other words, the employee can go his or her separate way, but the employee should not leave and then try to hire people away or try to recruit or sell to some of the relationships that the employee had as part of being with the company. That's a non-solicitation agreement. What is a non-compete agreement? A non-compete agreement is where a person agrees not to compete in the same line of business for a period of time in a certain geographic area. So for example, let's say a hairstylist signs a non-compete agreement and it says, I will not hair cutting and styling services within a 5-mile radius of my former salon location for 2 years. That would be a fairly typical non-compete agreement, which means in that scenario, as long as the stylist moves outside the 5-mile radius, the stylist can compete. And the stylist could contact her old customers and say, hey, I have a new location. It's 6 miles from my old location. Would you like to come get your hair cut here instead? And the stylist could reach out to her other stylist friends at the old employer and say, hey, do you want to come join me here? You can make more money and we'll do this together and it'll be fun. Because the stylist in this scenario only signed a non-compete agreement for 5 miles. But if the stylist signed a non-solicitation agreement that prevented soliciting employees and customers, then it would be improper for the stylist to solicit those folks or even to serve them or provide services if they solicit her. That's usually how that's written up. I have other resources on this topic, which we'll put in the description below, so that if you want follow-up information on some of the topics we've talked about today, there will be a number of videos available for you to click on and go a little bit deeper than what we've done today. I'm Aaron Hall, an attorney for business owners and entrepreneurial companies. You can find more about me at aaronhall.com. You can get the free download we talked about earlier at aaronhall.com/free. And if you have questions to follow up from today, feel free to put them in the comments section below. I'll use your questions to create an entirely separate video to help you and other business owners, educating you to help make your company better and hopefully improve your success in life.